Hey guys, hey, it's me, and I'm back, and it's Wednesday, hump day, Wednesday. That was especially for my cousin Samuel Conright, who has been looking for me. He has put an APB out on me on Facebook. He's tagged our other family members, my brother, my auntie. He has been looking for me on my YouTube channel. I have been on a nice hiatus. Life has been being lived over here. And so I took a break, from my YouTube channel. But I'm back today, and I came back specifically on Wednesday so I can make my Hump Day Wednesday edition. Anyway, it's been a while since I've been here, but I am back in full effect. And I just finished watching Clarissa Shields. Today is going to be all about sports. It's a lot to talk about. So I just finished watching Clarissa Shields lose her first MMA fight. This is only her second fight, but she took the L today by split decision, and rightfully so. The young lady from Mexico beat her fair and square. She didn't get knocked out. She didn't get choked out or anything like that. It went the full 3 rounds, but Clarissa spent a lot of time on her back trying to defend herself from these takedowns that this girl was doing, and the girl did a good job. Anyway, Clarissa was she was gracious in defeat. She wasn't a spoiled brat about it. She just took her L, which is all you can really ask a person to do. I'm sure she's going to get better. Not sure if she's going to continue with this MMA, especially since she has recently signed a boxing contract with some promoters over in the UK. And since she's done that, she and her rival Savannah Marshall have been on a collision course to make their long awaited, talked about fight happen. So hopefully the next time we see Clarissa, it will be back in her element, which is in the squared circle and not the octagon. So that's where I want to see Clarissa. I want to see her keep her undefeated streak there. And I want to see her put hands, if she can't put feet, on Savannah in the ring, on the boxing ring. But I want to see her put hands on Miss Savannah Marshall. Savannah had a knockout in her last fight. So, we'll see. We'll see. Her claim to fame is saying that she beat Clarissa, I think, in the amateurs or something, because she's a lot older than her. But we want to see what them hands do now when both of you all are full-blown adults. We want to see what goes down in that boxing ring. So I'm looking forward to that. Shout out to Clarissa Shields for being a gracious champion and for also being gracious in defeat tonight in her MMA fight, in her only second professional MMA fight. So moving along, let's just dive right in. Like right now, I'm in my element. Sports are full-fledged in like all the major sports arenas here in the good United States of America. So football is full swing. We're like in the middle of the football season almost. The NBA started last week. There are tennis tournaments still being played. The NHL is in full swing. And right now, as I speak to you all tonight, the Major League Baseball Championships, the World Series, is taking place right now here in Houston, Texas. And the Astros are actually up tonight. They lost last night, but they're winning right now tonight against the Atlanta Braves. So, I'm a Texas girl. My loyalties will always lie with Texas teams first. I am from Dallas, so I am going to be a Dallas Mavericks fan first. Doesn't mean I don't like and have several teams in the NBA that I root for, but I love my Dallas teams. I love Luka Doncic. So I will be cheering for them and Jason Kidd, his first year back as a head coach. I love my favorite team, period, hands down, professional sports team is the Dallas Cowboys. Don't, just don't come to me with no foolishness about my Cowboys, okay? So Cowboys right now are sitting pretty at 5-1. You can't tell me nothing. We just had a bye, so haters had the weekend off because all they do is try to see what's going on with our Cowboys. This week, we get to show y'all that we're back. Dak got a chance to rest. get his body prepared, get that calf ready. We'll be back this weekend. But yes, baby, the Dallas Cowboys are sitting pretty right now. I know it's early in the season and whatnot. But listen, let us have this moment. Okay? Let us. Let us have this moment. Okay. And so also now the Cowboys are my hands down team football, period. Like there's no other team as far as I'm concerned. But now with basketball, I can lean here and I can lean there. I love, always have, never been a bandwagon fan, grew up loving the Lakers. Okay? Always have. Loved Magic Johnson, was a Stone Cold, still am Kobe Bryant fan. Better not say nothing bad to me about Kobe Bryant, okay? Nothing. I have always liked LeBron James. Now, I used to get into it with folks about LeBron because, he wasn't a Laker all his life. So, when LeBron was going against Kobe, it was always Kobe. When LeBron was going against Golden State, I'm a Steph Curry fan, so I was pulling for Golden State. But I've always liked LeBron. I just like other players better sometimes. But now that he's a Laker, I'm all in. Okay? I'm all in with LeBron. What I need is for Russell Westbrook to, get on the same page as the rest of the team. I need the whole team to merge and to mesh, really. They have a lot of new moving pieces and new moving parts and parts that left and came back a year later. So we all have to gel and mend and mesh together. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I need it to happen, quickly, I'm going to give him I'll give him to, what is it, halfway, the All-Star game. After the All-Star game, y'all need to be meshed. The gumbo needs to be simmering at that point. Okay? Okay. So everything that happens now and up to All-Star game, I'm not going to put too much stock into it, but, yeah, y'all are a bit seasoned over there. And so you do not have a lot of time to get this thing going in the right direction. So keep that in mind, Laker Nation. Also, shout out to the WNBA champions, the Chicago, what is their name? Chicago Sky. I believe that's the team, the Chicago Sky. I love Candace Parker. I think it's wonderful that she went home and won a championship for her team, her home team. Excellent series. Shout out to Diana Taurasi. Shout out to Brittany Griner and all the ladies from the Phoenix team. Great, absolutely wonderful series. I have to do better as a sports enthusiast talking about women's sports because I've been challenged by my male counterparts that women should be spearheading this, thing for women's sports and not men. Now, I have my opinion on why men are called to do it, but, it's just my opinion. So I'm going to do my part as a woman to speak more about women's sports, okay? So shout out to the Chicago Sky, WNBA champions of 2021. Excellent job, girls. Women. Excellent job, women. Also, I just wanted to take a quick moment to say rest in peace to General Colin Powell, who actually was going through a lot of different health issues. But can you believe it was the Rona that took him down? I hate that. I really hate that. So, to get the shot or not to get the shot. They're coming down really hard on Kyrie Irving about not getting this shot. But shout out to the people of New York City who have decided to stand with him in his decision to not get this shot yet. He hasn't stood firm on whether he's going to get it or not. He said he's still deciding. But there are so many people in the media, mainly black media males, that have decided that this man is just the dumbest and the stupidest and the most selfish person alive, because he's decided to make a decision for himself and for his body to just not get this shot yet. And even if he decides to never get the shot, that is his decision. My question is, why, if you have the shot, are you so obsessed with people who don't have the shot? You're protected, correct? If you have the shot, then you're protected, correct? So, what is this animosity? It feels like animosity. It feels like they're upset because he's deciding to do something against their will. Not his, but their will. And the rest of whoever else is having this, you know, fight with themselves. He's not even fighting with them. It's not like he's anti-vax. He's just saying he hasn't gotten it. He's still deciding. That's all the man is saying. He's not saying you shouldn't get it and da-da-da. He hasn't said any of those things yet. Stephen A., Wilborn, who I typically like, Wilborn and Charles Barkley, have decided that, you know, it. Oh, and Kendrick Perkins. Oh, God. I cringe every time I hear him talk. Anyway, they have decided that he's the most selfish person and he's not doing it for his team. He's not a team player. And okay, all the other things that he has done and he's potentially been involved in previous to this specific situation, I can probably see you saying that. But this particular situation stands alone because none of us have had to deal with this. We are all still trying to figure out what to do, where to go, and how to maneuver this thing called COVID-19. So I'm not mad at him if he doesn't want to be in the first line of guinea pigs that took this vaccine. We don't know. There hasn't been enough time to get research as to what the long-term effects of this vaccine are going to be. We don't know. We just really don't know. And it's okay to say we don't know. It's like they're mad because they want to say, you know, who is he? Who does he think he is that he doesn't have to take this shot? Who does he think he is? How dare he have his own opinion? You know how stupid you sound? I mean, that just sounds so ignorant to me. That sounds so idiotic to me. But you know, go off though, y'all. Go off and whatnot. Anyway, that's all I have for tonight. I am back, y'all. I am really, really back. I mean, for real, real back. I know I leave and come back and leave and come back, but for real, y'all, I'm back. I'm in my new place. I'm good. I'm settled. I'm on a schedule now, and I'm gonna be back at least once a week. I'm gonna make it my business to be back on Humpday, Wednesday, Humpday, Wednesday. Okay, I'm gone, y'all. Go Astros. Keep working. I want you guys to bring a championship back to the city. I know everybody be hating because they say y'all cheated that last championship and whatnot, but whatever. You ain't trying if you ain't cheating. That's what I heard. I mean, I did hear somebody say that. I mean, you know, whatever. Anyway, Boots Ennis is fighting this weekend, and baby, it's a real good fight coming up on November 6th, I believe. I cannot wait to see Caleb Sweet Hands Plant versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. Baby, they about to fight for the unified light middleweight championship, I believe it is, or just middleweight, whichever. It's about to be a completely undisputed fight. They fight for all the belts. It has never been done in this weight division. And baby, when I tell you that press conference was all that. If the fight is anything like that press conference, we are going to be in for a treat. And I am here for it all. I'm going against the grain. I know everybody loves Canelo Cinnamon, but I'm going with Sweet Hands Caleb Plant from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm hoping he pulls off the upset. Baby, when I tell you he called Canelo a cheat to his face, and he got so red. He got so upset. He was so offended by the truth. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later because I can talk all night because I haven't talked to y'all in a while. But I'm back. I'm back. I'll be here. I might come twice a week. I don't know. But for sure, I'm going to be here on Wednesdays. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later.